Hi everyone, welcome back. I've come out to a local woodland to me just because it's been a little while since I've been out, and in fact the last time I actually went out in the woods was with Paul in Scotland, and that was last month. It's now the end of September and autumn is just starting to creep in, which for me is lovely because I'm not a fan of the heat. Summer it just gets a bit too much for me. Heat and humidity, I don't work in it very well. I just like to hide away, so this is now perfect. Although saying that, it is now clouding over and looks like it could possibly rain, but fingers crossed it won't. Yeah, basically come out because I've got a few bits of kit that I'd like to show you. Some old, some new, and I'm going to make myself up a brew and have a bacon sandwich as well, using some of the kit that I've got. Yeah, so it's just a little showing off a few bits I've got over the past year and something special that I was given as well. So the first piece I'm going to show you is a little sit mat I got at the Outdoor Expo early this year. It's a waxed canvas seat pad there, but it's got this kind of like tweed bit there, and inside is sheep's wool. It's made by Bellwether. I think it was kind of new, they were trying it out at the expo, but I've used it a few times. It's very comfortable and waterproof, so it makes sitting on a log a lot more comfy. But I'm not going to be sitting on the log the whole time because there was an online store that was about to close down, so they had a huge sale, and I managed to pick up a DD Frontline hammock. And I know I've got an hammock, I've got a few cheap hammocks I bought from like Aldi and places like that, but always wanted one with a bug net, and I've always wanted to give hammocking the standard way between the two trees a try. So I'm going to try putting this up for the first time today as well, and hopefully you can sit in that and have my bacon roll if it all goes to plan. I was giving some spending money after Christmas and put some of it towards kit and other bits towards sort of household items. But one thing I've been after for quite some time was the Grandad's Brux forest axe. I do have a nice axe which my partner bought for me before, but it was a bit heavy and didn't have as good a length handle as this, and it's still going to get used, but yeah, I just wanted one of these for a long time. I've already put my own axe mask on it because the one that came with it isn't that great, and a bit later on I'm going to clean the handle up and give it a better finish because this one it's not as nice as I thought it was going to be. So I might make a video out of that, I'm not sure yet, we'll see how it goes. But that's something I need to do soon because it's been sitting in my workshop for too long waiting. One of the other things I treated myself to with that money was a folding pan. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. I've already seasoned it at home, but this will be its first use outside. So there, that's hopefully going to get lots of use over the coming years. I'm going to make a canvas bag for it in the near future because I can't carry it around in the box, and I just want to keep my kit clean from grease and stuff. Okay, and finally, in terms of kit, I was gifted this. It's can't remember where it's from Portugal, and I think it's pronounced Hipolito. I might be completely wrong there, apologies if I am. But it is a brass paraffin stove. So yeah, my partner's friend gave it to me. It used to belong to her Grandad, so I don't think it's seen use for quite some time. I can't remember when this is made. I will put some information up about when it was made. I've had it going once, learned a few lessons from that. But now I know how to put it all together properly and tighten everything up. It was a state when we got it, very tarnished, and my partner has cleaned it up quite a bit. I've gone over it as well and replaced some of the valves on here because they were perished, so I've made some new ones. So I'm going to fire this up, get a brew on, and get a bacon sandwich going. But first of all, I'm going to try and get that hammock up. said, I didn't go too badly. I've got these two poles, I think they call them spreader bars, for the bug net and some shock cords, so I'm going to attach that now and get the bug net up and see what that's like. Right, there we have it. It's probably not set up as well as it could be, being my first attempt, but I'm there we go. It's got a zip on either side, so I can get in from either side of it. Let's just get that there. That's not bad. It's got some good pockets on both ends, which is good. Lots of storage space. I think there's tags here, so I could run a cord along the top if I wanted to for a ridge line for extra storage. Nice and high sides as well, which is good. Yeah, I like this, very comfy. I believe it's got on one side, not this. Yeah, on the other side it's got a Velcro bit, so it's got an inner liner. You can put a sleeping pad in if you wanted to. I think if I did start using it properly out at night, I'd go for the underquilt option. But yeah, I like it very much. Very roomy. Imagine with a tarp over here, it'd get very cozy as well. Right, let's get cooking. So I bought a little folding table out as well here to try and get a level surface for this stove, because I don't want it to tip over at all, being as it's paraffin. It's under pressure. A lot of different parts to this. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is when I got it as well, one of these was missing, so I got a local blacksmith to make up a new one for me, which is this one here. Yeah, he's done a very good job. So to get this going, it needs to be primed with a little bit of meths first. Yeah, that's just to get the heat up. There we go. And that's the windshield as well. Okay, I can hear that going quite nicely. Just going to start giving it a little bit of pressure. There we go. should settle down to a raw soon. Right, let's get a brew on. It's not the quietest of stoves, but I think that's part of the attraction with for a lot of people as well. Cheers. Well, that took a little bit longer than I was expecting. Could be because I was doing something wrong with the stove. Could just be the wind was just blowing the heat away from the pan. I don't know. It's something I've got to play with. I got there in the end. Let's see if it was worth it. What can I say? A bacon roll with sauce. Can't really go wrong. Right, I'm going to sit here and enjoy this for a while. Well, overall I'm very impressed with the Hammock. the stove, the pan, everything really. I might see about getting some, I think they're called whoopee slings for either end to make this a bit easier and quicker to set up, because I've got a feeling I'm going to be using this quite a lot. I really enjoyed using the old retro stove, and it's kind of given me an idea that I could do an overnight camp using only retro and old school military gear. Let me know if that's something you'd like to see. I'm sure I've got enough equipment that I could use to get through the night, and I've got old military tents and things, so yeah, I'm sure it'd be a fun video to do. Also, let me know if you'd like to see me refinish the handle on my axe, because it's something that some people would be interested. It won't be my own method. It comes from Paul Kirtley. There's a download you can get, so you know, it's all his work. I'm just be showing you how I do it, following his instructions. So if there's something you'd like to see, please let me know. Right, I'm going to take my time and pack up and get everything squared away, and then I'm going to head off home. But I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you in the next one. Cheers.